Welcome back to Mountain Plaza. I'm here with Randy from Christy Sports, and you have brought things out here with you that I think you know your audience. I think you know who you're talking to.
People like ease of entry in their ski boots because everybody complains that, when they're trying to get into their boots, it's like, wow, these things are just so hard to get on and off all the time, especially when it gets really cold out. And, it's kind of chilly last couple mornings, so we're going to talk about warmth.
I love you for that. So tell us about this boot that I'm holding right here.
Okay, so this is a Del Bello Kira 95 for women. What's unique about this boot is its Intuition liner is very, very warm, and you have the ability to open up the back spine of the boot for easy entrance. Also, it features a Vibram sole on the bottom, so slipping and sliding. Very attractive pricing, of course. And it is just a great looking boot, easy to get into, great performance, and warm.
And warm. I really like that feature.
I know, everybody likes to be warm out there, and it's cold. And especially if you're in the back bowls and you're trying to get a little bit more warmth in your toes, or maybe you want heaters or something like that. That kind of leads into our next segue, which is going to be, performance of your boots, okay? The one thing that most people really lack is a good pair of socks. A good pair of socks goes a long way into making sure that your ski boots fit right. And if your boots fit right, whether you're in a rental boot or your own boot, a good pair of socks is going to give you a little bit more warmth in your toe box.
Now, Randy, do you ever double up on ski socks? Do you just shove a bunch of socks in your boot to make that work?
It's the worst thing you could ever do. Two things. 2 socks and too much stuff going on, like your long underwear way down in there. I never put my long johns down in below the buckle line of the boot. Always keep them above that. The only thing you want from the buckle line below is just your sock. So you need to have that first 3 or 4 inches of your shin bone just pure sock.
Yeah, really good tips.
So important. When we do rentals, we always tell people, you want to just have your sock down there, and then they come back and you're like, wow, I just had a great day because of that. Now, the other thing that you will need is you need a good footbed, okay? And at Christy Sports, we sell great footbeds. We have great boot fitters, and we do custom orthotics like this one here from DFP, which is a molded insole. So basically, we put it in an oven, warm it up, and then you take your foot, which is a weighted imprint of this, onto this piece, take the stock one that's in there, which is basically just a template, and then we transfer that into your foot. Okay, and that's going to give you about 10 to 15% more blood flow into your toe box because it just allows the blood to flow naturally, just the way your foot is contoured into the toes.
One of the first things that happened when I came out here, I was teaching at ski school, and that was one of the first things that they told us was, you need to make sure you have a custom footbed. It also helps improve your performance on the hill too.
For sure. Yeah, it gets rid of that heel lift and gets rid of any little slop that you might have. Just aid, so you don't have to overbuckle your boot. They're cutting down the capillaries and cutting off all the blood flow.
Such good tips with Randy this morning. Okay, now also tell us what you are wearing. I really like this jacket.
I know, this is an awesome jacket. It's the Mush jacket from Phoenix, from men. And I just love the piping on there and how it's very bright and stands out. I love the 2 different tones of the sleeves and just the way it breaks up. Phoenix makes great products for men and women, and it is just beautiful, and it's warm. I have just like t-shirt on under this, and I'm fine. So come in and see our expert sales staff, let them introduce you to some of the great products that we carry at Christy Sports, and go out there and have a great day.
And so where can people find you?
We're right here at the base of, the base of Gondola 1, top of Bridge Street. We've been there since the early 60s. We're a staple in the village. Come and see why we're the local ski shop.
I could not agree more. Thank you so much for introducing us to such great options. And again, Christy Sports, there's 4 locations throughout the valley. And what are your hours?
We're 8 to 8 every day.
All right, stop on in, see Randy, the crew. Before we toss things on over to Gabe to see what's happening with that local weather forecast, Randy, can you give us a little sachet, a little turn? Yes, looking good, Randy. All right, Gabe, what's happening with that weather?